So I've been using the Haylou T19 now for about 2 weeks, and they have a serious problem. And the question is whether or not it gets in the way of a pretty good pair of headphones. Let's find out. If you're wondering why I'm dressed like an army soldier in the middle of Vietnam, it's because I'm here filming a movie. So guys, let's start with the construction of the case. This is a matte plastic Qi wireless charging enabled charging case. When you open the lid, they begin pairing with your device. They charge via USB Type-C. The headphones with this included case have about 30 hours of battery life, and this case will charge pretty quick. Overall, it fits in the palm of your hand. Ciao ciao. And it feels pretty quality, actually. It's one of the things I've been really surprised about is just how not shitty this feels compared to all of the other Haylou products that I've felt. This is not a pairing button. This simply shows you the area that you have the Qi wireless charging coils. So the headphones themselves are made of a shiny reflective plastic. They're pretty light in hand, although the size of them is big. Now on the bottom of them here, we do have a proximity sensor, and we have a stem that extends out of your ear. Now we're going to touch on this proximity sensor later, but they overall feel like a decent product in hand, and they do an okay job staying in your ear. I wouldn't necessarily call these a gym-friendly pair of headphones, but these are definitely adequate for just normal, everyday use. While I wouldn't say that I love the design and build quality of these headphones, these are miles better than what we had with previous Haylou headphones, and they definitely don't feel cheap, plasticky, and easy to break like the Haylou GT1s and other Haylou headphones that we've had in the past. The reason I have to stop filming this periodically is because I'm not sure if I'm on camera or not, and on Vietnamese movie sets it's not that big of a priority to be clear in communication. Damn, are you guys enjoying this video and you want to support me? Best way to do that is hit the subscribe button. If you guys want to interact with me, Twitter's an excellent place to do so. Also, check out my Telegram channel in the description down below. And if you guys want to put some money into my pocket, just use my affiliate links. Okay, back to the video. Now to touch on a little bit more than just the case and just go into some of the overall features. These headphones feature the Qualcomm 3020 chipset, which allows for aptX TWS connectivity, which essentially means that each of these headphones can simultaneously connect to the chip in your device and stream 2 separate streams of music, which means that you're going to have a seamless master-slave mono mode. They do connect quite quickly when you open up the case and pair with your phone, and they do operate relatively flawlessly in regards to that pairing process. Now, Haylou advertises that you're going to have a pop-up animation with the app. I talked about it in the first video I did about these up here, but essentially that Haylou app is unusable. Now, another feature I want to talk on that is enabled because of the Qualcomm 3020 chipset is the Clear Voice Communication 8.0 microphone standard. And let's go ahead and let's switch to the microphone of these headphones for the next part of the video to talk about the overall user experience and kind of some and talk about some clothing thoughts. Another feature I would like to touch on regarding the Haylou T19 is their proximity sensor based in the ear. Now, this proximity sensor initially I thought was going to be a wonderful addition, a wonderful kind of added benefit for these headphones. Unfortunately, my experience with it has been horrendous. Now, this kind of goes on to the overall user experience of it, but this is a nice segue. Now, this proximity sensor at best is unreliable.
it has given me such inconsistent results. When I am chewing food and eating, oftentimes this proximity sensor will lose connection, and it will sense that the headphones are no longer in my ear. When I'm eating food, guys, when I put a mask on, and I have the mask on behind my ears,
sometimes that movement of the mask will go ahead and trigger the proximity sensor to read that the headphones are out of my ear, and then the headphones immediately connect again, which is frustrating. Now, to go and talk onto some of the more general controls, these headphones do not have touch controls. These headphones have an accelerometer-based set of controls. So when you double tap either side, or when the headphones sense a vibration or an impact on either of the headphones, they go ahead and change song. Now, other people have said that they have had issues with this in regards to running. I haven't had any issues necessarily running, but chewing food, putting a mask on. Putting a mask on is one of the things that consistently will trigger the play pause or the skip track control. And this can be really frustrating, especially if and when I'm using them for a podcast and then it skips 30 seconds ahead in the podcast. It is an absolute nightmare to use. And more than not, the thing that I can't stand about these headphones is that they're simply inconsistent. You know, guys, one of the things that's incredibly important when buying a pair of headphones and kind of beginning your relationship and your journey with a pair of headphones, when you are buying a pair of headphones and kind of building that relationship with them as you use them, you learn maybe the best way they fit in your ear or where you need to touch them specifically to control them. Such a big part of that, guys, has to do with reliability and repeatability. If you buy a pair of headphones and you learn the specific way that you need to activate the controls, you expect to activate the controls every single time with that specific gesture or tap. These headphones, I feel like I never know when it's going to skip a song. I feel like I never know when it's going to skip a track, or when this one just sensed that was in and then out of my ear. So it's so inconsistent in regards to usage of them that it really takes away a lot of the enjoyment of using these headphones. This is really disappointing to me for a couple of specific reasons. One, their price point. They're right around the $40 price mark, and that presents an opportunity for some incredible value. The second reason they're disappointing, Haylou has gone through the trouble of constructing an application for them, meaning that they have an opportunity to do way more, to function way more, to create way more value at a low price point, and they just totally dropped the ball on that. The sound quality for them is good at $40. Like, if you are listening to popular music, they're going to have bass, it's going to be relatively clear, they sound good with hip-hop, they sound good with electronic music. And then the microphone, as you guys heard, the microphone is a totally serviceable, totally good microphone. Even with cars and bikes and like kind of an uneven background noise, the microphone does a good job at filtering that out. And it means that they could be totally a usable pair of headphones for calls as well as music. And unlike other headphones with a stem, they block out background noise. And they have more than 4 hours of battery life, which is pretty good. It's just, it seems like Haylou has tried to do too much with these pair of headphones and just fallen short overall. I think that if you really want some of these specific features, and I don't want to overblow the skipping songs or the proximity sensor thing. Maybe if I'm listening to them for an hour, it might happen 1 or 2 times if I'm out in the street wearing a mask, putting a mask on and off. If you're just inside of an office, let's say, or you need a pair of headphones for the library or something like that, I think these headphones are totally usable and totally serviceable. And I'll have links to where you can buy them down below. If you have bought these headphones, let me know. I hope in a couple months we can talk about a software update that's fixed some of this stuff. Damn, partner! You might be sad that this video's over, but don't worry. Go ahead and check out this video right here. It might be a camera comparison, or check out this video right here where I talk about headphones. Either way, I'll wait for you.